Oh, I got one. Come here. Get in here. Oh my. I think that's the biggest one I've ever caught out of this lake. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome to another episode of Let Down Your Net Fishing. I'm your host, Chase. Those of you that are brand new, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys just clicking on the content and checking it out, seeing what it's like. So hopefully you enjoy, and those of you that have been here for some time now, thank you for continuing to show up and show support, dropping those likes, dropping those comments, and just watching the videos, guys. It means a lot to me. By no means am I a big YouTuber or anything, but you know, it is something that I've become somewhat passionate about, is recording my content for you guys and just having a good time out here, and sharing my experience with my friends and family, and now my subscribers on YouTube. Today we're out here on Lake Acworth. As you can see, I got a few new things. So I got a new chest mount that's made for iPhones. I got a new iPhone. I mentioned that in a previous video that I was going to upgrade and hopefully not have to bring a battery pack with me. I didn't bring it this time, so we'll see. That might have been a mistake, but got the microphone. It is pretty windy out here today, but you can't tell, hopefully, if this microphone's working the way that it should. So we're going to get after it. Rain is coming. It's an overcast day, as you can see. There's some big thunderstorms coming in a few hours, so I'm going to try to get on some fish before that rain hits us. So without further ado, let's get to fishing. And we're just going to try out here in the open with the sunfish swim bait that I got not too long ago. Didn't have any luck out here on it last time, no bites, but I was fishing pretty shallow with it, getting hung up on a lot of snodgrass. I'm hoping that out here in the middle of the lake, I do see some grass right here though. I don't know if it's connected at the bottom or if it's just blown here and got stuck on something. So I'm gonna try casting the swim bait out there and seeing what we can hopefully hook into. And what I'm seeing right here in the grass is loose grass that has just floated over here. But I'm wondering if this spot right here to the right of me is actually a little grass mat out here in the middle of the lake. It is Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all the men and women in the armed forces, and to all the families of those that have lost someone in the military. Sacrifice is truly appreciated. The fact that we have the freedom to just do whatever we would please as Americans within reason is all thanks to you guys and to your families that are in the armed forces, that are willing to put their life on the line so that we can have freedom the way we do. And for me personally, I'm a man of faith, so the fact that I'm able to worship Jesus freely as often as I want, wherever I want, that's a huge privilege is the word I was looking for. Huge privilege that I get to have because of the sacrifice that the men and women of our armed forces make in keeping this country free. So I've tried the straight retrieve quite a few times now, so I'm going to try some real pause, real pause. See if I can't get something interested in wanting to bite this thing. Also going to let it sink a little. I'm going to try not to waste too much time doing one thing today. I have a bad habit of that. If I get into a spot that I feel like is fishy, or even like this, trying this new swim bait out, I end up spending more time than I probably should doing it, and that's all wasted time that could be used to get somewhere that the fish are wanting to bite. So try to be a little more disciplined about that today, and actually move on when things aren't getting me bites, or when lures or different presentations aren't getting me bites. I'm gonna try to move on as quicker than I normally would. I like to yank my chatterbait up off the bottom like that for two reasons. Number one, a lot of times when it settles on the bottom, it's either laying on some grass, at least in this lake, it's laying on like some snot grass. So when you rip it off the bottom like that, it helps to get it out of the grass and get the chatter started. Um, and then the second reason is because a lot of times when you get that, when you cast in and your bait floats to the bottom, the bass are kind of already checking it out, seeing what the heck just fell into their area. And then when you rip it real quick and get that chatter going, it excites them and they attack it just out of instinct. Um, so that's the two reasons like why I like to. It's sinking down, and then now that I know that it's at the bottom, I reel in the slack, and then I like kind of give it a pull and start the reel. Um, and it just helps the chatter get going. And if you're already stuck on some grass, it'll help you get off that grass. Oh, we got one, boys. Look at that. Let's go. So that's probably exactly what just happened with this fish. Hopefully I don't lose him. Get your butt in the boat. Yes, let's go. Let's go. What a way to start the day. And you got some sharp teeth, boy. Got him hooked really good in the top of the mouth. That wasn't coming off. But I bet that my bait came down and set, and then he saw it, and I ripped it off, and he's probably following it as soon as I ripped it off the bottom. So that's a good, probably 1.5 pounder. Nothing huge, but that is a good way to get the day started. Nice little largemouth bass. And that's a success. Thanks for biting, buddy. Get back in there and get bigger, okay? There he goes. Success, boys. I could have caught that fish on the drop shot, but it's fun to catch them on different things, especially moving baits like a chatterbait. It's just more efficient. You're fishing at a faster pace because you're casting out there and reeling it back in. And for them to bite on something that's moving, that's exciting, man. It's it makes fishing the same lake different and fun, or more fun. It's fun to get out here and catch fish regardless of how I have to do it. If I have to do the same, you know, technique that sometimes I can feel is a little boring for you guys. And as you can see, I lost a claw. I don't know if that was when I caught the last one or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and change it out. But like I was saying, it's it's fun to catch them, but I feel like if I'm trying to make content, um, it's fun to catch them on some different things instead of just always catching them on the same exact thing, same technique, same spot. This is where I've been catching them on this lake, and I knew with only having a couple hours that I wanted to get out here and get over to this spot and at least catch one or two, hopefully more, before I had to go in because the rain is coming. But anyways, I'm just using a rage crawl, I believe is what it's called. Rigging it horizontal. Talked about this in my last video, but you rig it horizontal like this, and as it's coming back and chattering, these back claws are also flapping in the water, and it's helping it stay off the bottom. And apparently it's pretty appealing to fish, so probably look like I'm going about 20 miles an hour right now with the waves coming towards me.
Now, is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up, make it happen. Let's go.
But I assure you that I'm not. Going maybe 2 miles an hour. Microphone's still on. Man, it's lasting longer than I thought it would. I got this microphone off Amazon. Can't remember the name brand of it, but it had pretty good reviews. Also, the chest mount, I'm liking it so far. It's pretty sturdy. I don't feel like my um, phone is going to fall off at all, and that's important to me because I just got a brand new iPhone and I don't want to drop it in the water and lose it. Um, Speaking of that, I should make sure I have insurance on it in case I were to drop it. At least it would be covered and I could get a replacement. But I'll link the microphone and the chest mount down in the description, along with the chatterbait that I just caught, the one on over there, and hopefully I catch some on the drop shot. I'll try to link as many things as I can down below. Sometimes I can't find the exact same lure or um, color that I am throwing, but I will do my very best to give you something that is either the exact same thing or something very similar. So if you guys are interested in buying anything, there will be a bunch of links down. Oh, I got one. Oh, that's a decent sized one, man. I didn't even know he had it. He's pulling me. Come here. Come here. Get in here. Oh my, that is a big boy right there. I didn't even feel him bite it, guys. Holy crap. That's probably a 3-pounder. Man. Yeah, I didn't even feel him bite it. I just pulled up and it felt a little bit heavy. That is a long fish. I wish I had a tape measure. My hand, I would guess my hand's probably close to, 7.5, 8 inches. So 8, well, with his mouth, 8, 16. That's probably a good 24-inch fish right there. Holy crap. I think that's the biggest one I've ever caught out of this lake. Oh my goodness, guys. That caught me completely off guard. We're definitely going to weigh him. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's get it zeroed out. Oh man, 3.32. That fish is long, man. Holy crap. It's definitely the biggest fish I've caught out of this lake. Lengthwise. Massive. I think it's a spotted bass or maybe a largemouth. I think it's a largemouth actually. Let me pinch him back here behind his gill plates. Yeah, it's a largemouth. Wow. Talk about a good fish, guys. Look at that thing. All right, buddy. Go get bigger. Let's be 5 pounds next time I catch you. Gave me a little show next to the boat. Oh, that's awesome. I love fishing. Thank you, God. And I said I would link everything below. This is the Zoom Super Salt Plus Finesse Worm, and the color is Watermelon Candy. That's what I just caught that big old bass on. They're pretty cheap compared to some of the competitors that are very similar to this worm. Um, some of the ones that come to mind that I've used are the Strike King um, Dream Shot, I believe is the name of the worm. The style of the worm, should I say. Um, the biggest difference is like the Dream Shot is a little bit fatter in this section, and it's not ribbed like this one is, but it tapers off the same way, and it has the really good action in it. And I think that's why it works so well for drop shots, because that weight will just be sitting on the bottom, and the worm just wiggles in the water, and the bass love it. If you guys aren't already subscribed, why not? Come on, drop a subscription. If you guys are still watching at this point in the video, hopefully you are. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. But go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Like the video, put some comments down below. Let me know what your personal best is on something similar to this, some kind of worm, whether it's a Texas rig or Carolina rig or whatever it is. Let me know what your personal best fish is, and if you don't know, just guess or tell me what the length of the fish was or something like that. But dropping a comment, subscribing, liking, all of that is free for you guys, and it really helps out the channel. Helps the YouTube algorithm push my content to more people. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would do me a favor and just show a little bit of love. Hopefully you guys are learning something. If there's any questions that you guys ever have, please drop them in the comments. I'll make sure to answer them really quickly. Because I'm a less popular content creator, I am definitely more able to answer every comment. Matter of fact, I guarantee that I will at least react to every comment that you guys put in there. So challenge me on that. It'd be funny if I got, a few hundred or a few thousand comments on this one video. But anyways, I'm here for you guys if you have any questions. If you're newer to fishing and don't know anything and you'd like to know some more basic stuff, things that I don't cover on the channel, just drop a comment. Let me know that you're wanting to know an answer, or you need an answer to something, and I will do my very best to get back to you as fast as possible, either through personal message or I might even create a video if I get enough comments that are the same. Show us how you spool your rods, which I might do anyways, because that's something that's pretty cool to teach people, and something that's can be done a lot of different ways and sometimes improperly, or in a way that you end up wasting a lot of money that you didn't need to waste. So I can show you guys a few tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way. But yeah, just let me know. It's 3:30. I should probably start heading back soon. Matter of fact, I'm going to pause the video and go check the radar real quick and see how soon this rain is coming. That'll tell me either I have a little bit more time and I can fish a little bit longer, or it's coming quick and I need to paddle my butt all the way back to the dock. I'm gonna do one more cast real quick. I'm hearing thunder. Just tells me it's coming sooner rather than later. I checked the radar. There's definitely rain coming. There's a big storm that's going to be right beside me to the northwest of where I'm at right now. Definitely going to get hit with some rain here in the next like 10 to 20 minutes. But it doesn't look like the actual thunderstorms are coming until about 6 o'clock, at least the lightning in this exact area. That's what the radar is telling me. So we're gonna risk it for the biscuit, guys. We are gonna keep on fishing, and hopefully I don't get poured on. You guys will be here with me through it. I think my phone's pretty waterproof. I think I read somewhere that it's waterproof up to 20 feet or 50 feet for 30 minutes. So I'll trust that a little bit of rain is not going to hurt it. Even if it's a lot of rain, I don't think it'll hurt it because it's not going to be sitting in the water. Might get some rain on the lens, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. But we're going to risk it. We're going to stay out here until about, well, I don't want to set a certain time, but probably about another hour, hour and a half.
A few moments later.
I feel the cool wind kicking in from the storm that's about to hit. And I'm hearing thunder more. So it's definitely coming. Hopefully my radar is somewhat accurate and I don't get caught out here while it starts lightning and, you know, storming real bad. All right, let's see if I can call my shot. Out here off the point of all this grass. Oh, there's some lightning. Yeah, guys, might have to call it short. Getting bit. Call my shot, boys. And it's a little baby, but still, it's always fun to call your shot. A little baby bass. Baby largemouth. He got some fight in him. Just a little guy. He'll get bigger, buddy. All right, let's check out the radar again real quick. All right, check the radar again. It still looks about the same. There's a huge storm cell rolling through right now, but this lake is like barely on the edge of it. So I think I'm definitely gonna get rained on because it's right there. Even if I paddled as hard as I could, by the time I got back, the rain would be here and on me. So I don't think that it's something I'm going to be able to avoid at this moment. And it looks like once this little storm cell rolls through, that we're in the clear for at least a little bit of time. So I'm going to stay out here. I don't get to come out often. I planned on getting wet when I decided to come out tonight. So and the lightning. Oh, shiza. That was close. I think it's time to get getting. Oh yeah, I can see the rain over there. It's about to hit me hard. Probably should have left sooner. Oh boy, it's on my back. Everybody's up under the gazebo looking at me like, man, that guy's an idiot. He should have paddled in much sooner than he did. And they're not wrong. Oh boy, that is some cold rain. We're almost there. All right, guys, I made it home. I am soaked. I talked a big game about staying out there on the water, even if I was going to get wet. I knew I was going to get wet. That's what I said, but it wasn't looking good. It was coming down really hard, as you guys saw on the video just now. But we made it home safely. Didn't get poured on too long. Of course, as soon as I pulled up to the boat launch, it stopped raining. But ended up meeting the guy there that was on the boat launch when I pulled up. He was a good guy. We exchanged contacts, and maybe we'll get out on the water soon together. But had a good day. Caught 3 fish, 2 good sized ones. Actually, one of them my personal best on that lake, and a little over 3 pounds. It was a big fish. It was long. I wish I would have had a measuring board with me so I could have measured it, but I'm guessing it was at least 21 to 24 inches long. So all in all, good time. Gonna get back out on the water again soon, hopefully tomorrow. But until next time, guys, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're hanging out to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Just kidding, but for real, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I appreciate every little reaction and encounter I have with you guys on here. So thanks for hanging out, and until next time on Let Down Your Net Fishing, God is for you, and so are we.